sorry.
Le ça, je peux pas montrer sa faiblesse.
C'est mon dernier combat, c'est pour ça que je veux faire ce combat-là. Et puis tout donner aussi, rien lâcher. Et puis...
I'm on my way to boxing class. It looked like it was gonna rain, but it's not. The city has honestly done such an amazing job with bike lanes. Like, it's so bikeable now.
Bonjour.
After boxing class, it did indeed rain, so I ended up stopping into the Croix Rouge, which is the Red Cross thrift shop. I didn't get anything though because I'm trying to be really good and only buying pieces if I really need them. And then I ended up stopping into this cafe because I could not ride my bike home in this rain, but I decided to make it sort of fun and romantic. I journaled and was just feeling very grateful to have this afternoon to write and to just enjoy myself. I think a lot of times in life we think that just being present and not working all the time or doing things all the time is a waste of time. So I'm really trying to just enjoy moments where I'm by myself and doing things that are very simple. It finally stopped raining, so I think I'm gonna head home and work. But this is fun. I actually really enjoy being in Paris in the summertime because I feel like even though people think there's a lot of tourists, I feel like it's a lot emptier. And I just allow myself to do more of like the fun things in the city that usually I might not do in the colder months. And also that's why I like doing like workout classes that are kind of far from my place because they get me to like leave my neighborhood. I'm very close to you right now, but yeah.
Peppers. It's so good. It's very shiny.
What are you making for us?
Curry. Japanese curry.
And this is a truffle cheese that I never tasted before, but it's very strong. And this is Comté. I feel like every American really likes Comté. Like, I think everyone loves Comté.
Yeah.
It's a very like classic sort of cheese taste.
I think I have to go one more powder.
It's very strong. I mean, it's not like thick and like milky, but it's like the taste is really strong. I just gave myself the rock star haircut, the rock star shag. But yeah, I feel much more myself. I feel much better with this haircut because there's a vision, you know what I mean? It's much more of a decision than just letting it grow out and be crazy. And I was thinking a lot about vision recently because I think that we can have a lot of goals but not necessarily have like a greater vision of what we want our life to look like. And I think that vision is so important and sort of the tagline of our raison d'être, or like what we want our legacy to be. Because if you can create that and define that for yourself, then you can actually align everything into your life with that, the people in your life, the job that you have. You can all ask, like, does this align with my vision overall? Even like the food you eat. And I think it just makes life easier overall. And also the goals that you're creating, does the goals that I'm making, are they helping me create like this greater vision of my life? And like a haircut is like a really stupid example, but like this is more in line of like the kind of person that I want to be. Like I want to be that girl that has like a more defined look and a more of something that's a choice. And I think one of the biggest errors that we can actually make in life is not getting clear on that, because there's like this sort of example that I heard recently, and it's really stuck with me because it's like, imagine you're sitting in a restaurant. It's a very busy restaurant and the waiter comes over to take your order and he says, what do you want? And you say, well, I don't know what I do want, but I know that I do not want tacos. And the waiter comes over to their computer and puts in your order, and they have so many tables and so many people that they're waiting on. And they're like, what did this person want again? What did they say? And all they can remember is the word tacos, even though it's this thing you said you didn't want. That's because you didn't say what you did want. And so the word tacos is what they remember, and they bring you out tacos and you're like, well, this isn't what I wanted. But it was the only energy you're putting out into the world, this thing that you don't want. So I think that if we sort of look at our life as if we're taking an order, it really motivates us to become more clear about our vision and overall like the legacy that we want to leave and stuff. And I've been thinking a lot about that lately in terms of like my health, my friendships, even like ways I've been wasting time. For example, like scrolling is a really great example, because I think a lot of us find ourselves just scrolling and then telling ourselves that it's research. I know I do that a lot. I'm like, well, it's okay to scroll because I'm keeping up with the times. But also I think there's like a time and a place for things. And even more concretely, like if you have like an art business, maybe there's certain things you're doing just to say you're doing a project, but is it in line with your overall vision and goal, you know? And I think it can make sort of allocating your time a lot better. For example, this month I've really wanted to prioritize my health more, and so I started taking boxing classes, and I really enjoyed that because I feel like it's very empowering to me. I feel like a badass, and I think one of my greatest visions for my life personally is I want to be like an iconic artist. I want to be somebody that feels strong and puts out like strength and confidence and sort of like this girl power energy in the world. And I think that by taking care of my health, that definitely aligns with my vision. I want to be the person that like jumps and then the net appears, and keeps the energy moving forward. And I think that becoming clear on that has helped me a lot. And I think that ways that you can maybe help yourself become clear is making a vision board, or thinking about the moments in your life where you had the most fun, because where we can tap into that like fun energy, I think that is the direction we should always be going in. Like I really think that the best things I've ever made in my life were when I was having fun and allowing myself, like waking up and saying like, today I can make something bad and that's okay. Like it's not about just like making something that turns out great in society's standard. It's about having like a daily consistent practice. If you are feeling like in that state in your life you're a little bit lost, or if maybe you've gotten into a rut or whatever, because that happens. I think life is very cyclical in that way. I also think it's great to say like it's okay to be in this sort of spot because you're learning something from it. Everything is either a lesson or a blessing, but it's important, I think, to realign. I think for me, something that really helps is I always ask myself like, what feels the most like I'm alive? Like what feels the most like I have a fire in me and that I'm excited? So yeah, I wanted to share these thoughts this morning as I just cut my hair and now I'm feeling inspired. But yeah,